For card 6, I've taken another piece of pattern paper and I've cut it with a rectangle die, and then I'm adding a tag from the ephemera pack and gluing that down with some tape runner. And then I'm going to add the bird also from the ephemera pack, and I'm going to pop it up with some of the foam squares that are left in the kit. I used all the foam squares, but now I can just cut the excess and use it just like foam tape. And then I'm adding that bird to my card, and then I'll take another card base from the kit, add some adhesive, and glue that to my card base. And again, that is card 6. For card 7, I have a piece of the glittery pink paper, and I've got another polar bear. I've added a scarf to him, his little leg, and then I've backed it with pink and black for his cheeks, his eyes, and his nose. I'm just using some tape runner to glue him to my card. Make sure he's nice and secure. And then I'm adding the sentiment from the die kit, Warm Winter Wishes. So I'm just positioning that to get it where I want it. And then I've also taken a star from the ephemera kit, and then some of the snowflakes that are also part of the die set. So once I've laid everything out, I'm just going to quickly glue everything down. So starting with warm, make sure I get that positioned correctly. Then I'll glue down the star. And you don't need much glue for this, just a little bit. And the tweezers really help with getting everything positioned correctly. Those letters can be a little fiddly sometimes. And then I've got winter. And then the little snowflake. I really like the snowflakes. I feel like they can be used on a lot. I used them on a couple cards, and that sentiment is just perfect too. I'm also going to put a stamp block on top just to kind of hold everything in place while it dries. And then I'll glue down wishes, which is the third part of the sentiment. And then I've got 2 more snowflakes to glue down as well. What's nice about this die set is it cuts and it embosses, so you can see the embossing on the snowflakes and on the polar bear if you look closely. It's a little hard to see in the video, but in pictures it shows up. Then I'll remove my block, move it to the side, and then I'm going to grab another card base, grab some more foam tape, add that to the back, and cut that to fit. And then I'll adhere everything to my card base, again from the kit. And that is card 7. Okay, for card 8, I've taken the polar bear again, attached him to some patterned scalloped paper. I'm using my adhesive to glue him down. I've added a little scarf to him as well, a little plaid scarf. And then I'm tucking the tree behind him, so I'm just going to carefully pull him up so I can tuck that behind. And then I'm going to add some more of the ephemera. And then I've got the die cut snowflakes again from the die set that comes with the kit. And I'm just going to glue those down after I lay them out where I want them. So I'm just positioning those and then using a little bit of glue for each of those. And I used a little too much glue, so my jewel picker is kind of sticking a little bit. So just a few more of those to glue down. And then I'm also going to add some more embellishment once I finish gluing these down. So I realized I don't have many of these left, so I'm just going to add them to the snowflakes right in the center. I'm using the larger ones on the larger snowflakes to use those up. And then I'm using the smaller ones on the tinier snowflakes from the kit. And I think it just adds a little bit more to the card. Thought about adding Nuvo drops, but then realized I still had these, so they worked out. And then I'm going to grab my card panel and adhere this with some foam tape. And I'm going to peel the backing off and then adhere that to my card. And that is card 8. For card 9, I took the greenery die from the die set that comes in the kit, and I cut a bunch of the little greenery pieces and made a wreath. And the way I got that to be a pretty good circle is I used a circle die to trace around and then laid my pattern out on top of that. I also added some of the poinsettias from that die set as well, and the red and the green cardstock is just from my stash. And then I'm adding the warm wishes part of the sentiment from the kit. I'm just using some liquid glue and my stamp block to help hold that down. So just kind of helps hold it in place and keep it flat. And once that's pretty dry, I'm going to grab my card base. Again, 10 card bases come in the kit, so it makes it really easy to do a 10 cards one kit. And then I'm adding some foam tape, and I will adhere that. And there you have card number 9. For card 10, I took another piece of the plaid paper from the kit, used a scalloped rectangle die, and now I'm laying out my pieces that I want to use. I'm also going to be using the letters that come in the kit. I'm adhering one of the tags from the ephemera kit, and then I'm attaching some more of that greenery that I used in the last card, so I had some left over, and I thought that would just add a nice pop of color. Had to add a little bit more adhesive, and I'm just deciding where I want to put that, and I've decided on the center. And then I have another polar bear that I put together off screen. I'm adding my adhesive, and I'm putting him in the center of the tag. He's got a little red scarf. Adding another snowflake from the ephemera, putting that in the right hand corner. And I've got one last little snowflake. And then I'm using the puffy glittery letter stickers to spell out joy, just there in the right hand corner. I saw that on another card in Pinterest and I thought it was really cute. So I did struggle with the O a little bit because it was hard to tell what direction it went, but once I got that I was in good shape, and I'm just lining up the Y. And once I've got all that positioned how I want it, then I'm going to take my last card base, add some adhesive, position my panel on my card base, and that is card number 10. Alright, thanks for watching my Spellbinders December Card Kit of the Month 10 Cards 1 Kit video. Just to review, these are the cards that I made. I think my favorite is the one with the washi tape, the Let's Celebrate. Also the Warm Winter Wishes with the little mason jar. And the very last one I made, where I used those letters that came with the kit, and I just really love that polar bear. This is an amazing die set. If you're interested in seeing more videos, please like and subscribe my channel. And I would encourage you to subscribe to the Spellbinders kits if you haven't already. Thanks for watching.